And we're live. There we go.
I suddenly feel so invigorated. I'm alive now.
You're
It's
alive.
nice. Yeah.
Internet.
Congratulations on being alive.
Thanks.
It's always good. Oh, I should turn down my volume.
This is nice.
There we go. This is nice.
This is nice.
All right. Hope everybody had a good week. It's been hot here. It's probably hot
Very
It's
everywhere.
like everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you live
Can
in
confirm.
Argentina or something.
Yeah,
Australia. Australia's still warm. It's
Yes.
just winter.
Unless you're doing a research project in, the Arctic or the Antarctic.
But if you're doing that, you're probably not watching this. Is my guess.
That's right.
Maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
If you
Better
are,
things to
please
do.
let us know.
that would be so cool.
We have any people in the Antarctic or the Arctic?
All right. We're expecting Jared in any time now, so we're leaving a spot open for him.
This is nice. I don't get to sit next to you guys very much anymore. I can poke your shoulder during combat.
All that stuff, yeah.
It'll be fun.
Boom.
Hey!
What's up,
guys?
He's
Hello,
alive!
how you doing?
Hello.
Oh, we're getting really fancy now.
We're on the same side of the world.
I know.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
You get in there?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be
Maybe
doing
that's-
this like in the evening as opposed to 7 o'clock in the morning?
It's equally, it's fun all the time.
Nice. Good answer.
Either start your day with it or you finish it up.
Yeah, it's good. It's a nice shirt.
Thank you. Well, are we on yet?
Yeah,
we
we're
are.
on.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, you're already on.
oh. What's up, everybody? So sorry I'm a little late.
No worries. We are cruising around. Okay, cruising along.
Now's not a good time to update to Windows 11. All right, decline.
Never a good time to update Windows 11.
What are you talking about? It's always a good time. This
It
episode's
restarted
brought
on
to you
me
by
the other day and deleted all 76 of my tabs.
Woof.
That sounds like me. I love that.
I woke up and nothing was there anymore.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry.
It's as clever as my brain.
So my laptop did a couple weeks ago. Just
So this is one less window I have to have open with Discord, like
There you go.
back and forth all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it does make it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's a little convenient.
Man, you have a lot to catch up on. Last time we left off, Kelvin
know.
gave Sully all of his golden earthly possessions.
I almost killed you.
What a buddy.
Yeah.
one of those is true.
It was really nice. So
What
thank
has,
you.
What has Kelvin been up to?
Well, he's been wandering around.
Being more accurate than Jin, that's for sure. You're very good.
That's
with
true.
the
You
bow.
had a couple good shots, and I think you killed a gelatinous cube, too. If I remember right.
Classic Kelvin.
Classic.
Yep,
That's right.
it was.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to Dragons Keep TV.
Actually, yeah, you failed some climbing checks too. That's
Oh,
the other
that's
thing.
Classic Kelvin. Classic Kelvin.
I literally, when it was happening, I was like, "Wow!" It's like Jared's rolling
fits,
over
yeah.
there.
This makes sense.
I was with you in
This
In
feels
spirit.
right.
Yeah.
spirit when terrible rolls.
Unless it's combat, and that's all.
And then you're like, no, I'll leave
Which
my
isn't
hands
a
off
bad
this.
way to let things be. It's
Yeah.
really not that bad. It's kind of nice.
All right. We got Jared back with us from the Philippines
Hey.
for a 2-week stint here in the
Yeah.
continental United States.
That's right. That's right.
So we're excited to have him back. And we've got Erica back with us, too.
Yep.
All right. So let's go around the table. We'll start with me. I'm Ryan. I'm the DM and host for Dragons Keep TV. We're glad that you're watching. Whether it's on Twitch right now, which we got 4 or 5 people watching right now, and it'll pop up more as we go along. Thanks for joining in, anybody that joins in. And thanks to a couple new followers. One Die 20.
Hey.
Hey,
Great name.
That's a good name.
it's good.
So we've got just some random letters. JPF 1371. Thanks for following us.
JPF 1371.
My favorite
1371. That's
JPF
yeah.
1371.
And then somebody by the name of Texas, but with 2 C's and X and no A. So thanks, Texas.
trying to like see it in my mind. Yeah,
I know exactly where Okay.
I'm sure it's great. For some reason, when you said that, my mind went like Texas started with 2 C's,
No.
and I was like confused about how that would work, but
There's
it's probably
a
somewhere
seven
else.
in there too.
It
Yeah.
will always work.
Okay,
I love it.
I believe it.
Great
I
screen
believe it.
names as always. Thanks again for watching. Glad that you're here. If you can't catch us live, then you're probably watching us on YouTube under Dragons Keep TV. And if you're not watching us there, I have no idea where you found this. But I'm glad you're here. So
Catch
great.
up on the comic book that
Yeah.
isn't out yet. Just kidding. Right now.
Okay, we have
That'd be awesome.
Erica with us again
Yep.
for the second week in a row. We're glad that she's here. We're going to start with you, and you can introduce yourself and your character, and then pass it around. We'll go around the
All
circle.
right. I'm Erica. I am currently playing Lene, a half-elf divination wizard. And I had quite the introduction last week where I was on opposing sides of the party. But
Oh, so you really did almost kill me.
oh yes, I actually did.
Oh, nicely done.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'm glad you're on our side now.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Actually, I actually
We're
don't
still
know.
in discussions,
Yeah, this is true.
but we're
TBD.
at peace.
Yes.
We'll arrive somewhere eventually.
Mark, I'm playing Eddie, the trickster cleric. He's still just trying to figure himself out. Wants to help out these Dragonborn. Does not know exactly who we're trying to protect them from, but definitely forces out there, that are against him. I want to help. So.
Yep. I'm Troy. I've been playing D&D for about a year and a half-ish. Playing Jin, the kind half-dragon, in a way. I have a feeling Jin knows what this place is, but I need to confirm that.
It's weird, man. Sounds like you got some layers going on there.
That's I'm like an onion. I got layers. An ogre. Anyway.
Yeah, okay. Hi, I'm Cameron. I've been playing D&D for who knows how long now, and I have a very particular. I'm kind of picky when it comes to scented candles. I learned that more like fruity and flowery scents don't I don't like them as much. I really prefer more like trees, mulch, with
concur.
leather.
I
That stuff is niche for me. I'm playing Sully, who happens to be from trees and oiled leather and places like that. He's a little forest gnome. He is a soul knife rogue. He is near and dear to my heart. He has a traveling companion who likes to spend his time in the form of a mountain lion, which is, I might say, to Sully, very superior to a fox. Just saying. It's kind of cool.
Good. Throw
Um,
shade.
And yeah, that's him.
I thought I smelled patchouli. Is that you?
No, it's not me. I wish I would.
I do have
It's right up your alley.
I have, but I don't.
Hi, I'm Jared. I'm playing Kelvin. He's a human ranger. Still trying to make a mercenary out of himself. But
pretty good
I actually don't know what he's been up to the last 2 sessions. I've been traveling around a bit, so hopefully I'll figure that out over the course of this one. And this is my first actual 5th edition campaign ever, but I've played a lot of tabletop in the past.
Jared's a Pathfinder guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
It's great. We love Pathfinder too. I was going to say, Kevin's done a good job as a mercenary the past couple sessions. He's been killing
The last time I played, when we fought the Raptors, I was like, man, Kelvin's really coming into his own. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he is.
Tis true.
Yeah, that spike growth.
That was
Stupid.
solid.
So good.
Oh, it was also amazing during the cube fight, so I appreciated it.
Who was playing him?
Mark mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marco. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, thanks for taking care
it's
of him.
amazing.
Yeah, keeping him around.
All right. So in the last 2 sessions, though, you've been wandering around this cavern, trying to find out where the Dragonborn came from, and finally ended up here in this. What did I call it? I don't think I gave it a name. I was calling it the
Command center?
Oh yeah, this is the command center. Yes,
Nice.
but the whole cavern, I gave it a name in our notes. I need to go find it back and find it again.
Oh, I don't know.
Other notable areas.
Is this the place that the Dragonborn kid told us he grew up?
Yes.
Yep.
So we sussed out the location of that. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, so we were able to we found Feldon the farmer, who found not Draven.
Draven.
He found Draven, who is KJ. His real name's Draven.
Okay.
Take
And
some notes,
then-
folks.
I think I remember that, or
And
maybe
then
I don't know.
we well, you were there when we got Kurdath out of the Kind tent, right?
Yep.
So anyway, so Feldon showed us where he found Draven, and then we went up there and found the
Got it.
entrance.
It was like a whole cave system, mine carts and stuff. All of a sudden, they started
Locked up
flying at us.
Some real
There was a voice in the
Indiana
air.
Jones Temple of Doom.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Mine card action.
I was
got
getting-
a minecart.
God, I can't believe I missed that.
I think it was you who was convinced there was a malevolent spirit
Yes.
possessing the
Yeah.
place
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
a
that's
little
what I thought
while.
was
He
going on.
said it. We all went with it. It made sense. It
Yeah.
was a good.
I mean,
it
it
was a good
ran
call.
a mining cart entity for like 7
Pretty
days.
malevolent.
And don't forget
spirit-ish.
the possessed, like, automatons.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah.
things.
And the crane going crazy.
We didn't actually go toe to toe with those though.
No,
That's true.
no, those turned away because you were persuasive.
She has a. There was a fox that came out too, and we thought that was a malevolent spirit for the. Maybe that was just Sully, but that was a malevolent spirit. It turns out it's
Well, it
familiar.
had kind of weird. It had kind of
Ethereal,
weird
yeah.
goldish eyes, but otherwise it looks like a normal fox.
Yes.
Okay.
So now
Okay.
we've come to some kind of a truce here in the room.
Yeah.
So
Got it.
And you were allowed to rest in, I believe, my father's library.
Yeah, you took us down to the
chambers.
library.
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Which is full of old books.
Yeah, Sully got really excited because he was getting told he can't go in the library. And it's unfair. It's still bitter.
Dangerous
It'll
information.
happen. It'll happen.
Oh, next time we go back there, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah.
Better believe it.
All right. What would you like to know about this cave system? What do you want to do when you wake up next morning?
well, one of the
Nice
things.
breakfast.
Good food.
Okay.
Right.
And one of the things we talked about is after a good night's rest, I'm now able to send Lady Sylvana a message. It just has to be less than 25 words. So, what do we want to? And then
Oh.
she'll be able to respond.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we found.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, we found the Dragonborn,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah. So now.
And there's
Pretty
potentially
nice.
more of them per year. Than
Well, yeah.
Pretty nice.
anticipated.
How many are here for sure? 13.
No, there was like
14 plus.
It's been happening
Our
for 15
13-year-old.
years.
They've been hatching for 15 years.
So there's 13 of them here plus Kurdath.
And
Yeah.
Reddit makes 15.
Lene's father
Yeah.
has been taking care of the place for slightly longer than that. But
Yes.
yes.
now
Right.
Kurdath.
Unknown how long.
He's back with the rest of his brothers and sisters.
Yes.
He went back
Yes,
down through
he's
the
he's
riverway,
down.
so he's with his brothers and
Yeah,
sisters.
so he's not with us.
Yep.
What we need to know from Lady Sylvana is what she wants us to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she wants to kind of create like a underground railroad kind of a situation where we are able to get these Dragonborn safely to her, which is what, like a 3-week journey.
Yes.
And
ways.
or if she wants to come up with a plan later, if we're supposed to stay here. There's also the possibility that people are going to try and come in and find the way like we did, and that we might need to fortify the place. There's just a bunch of...
We did start working on fortifications.
Which I can do. Yeah, I've got mold earth if you need any help with that.
Yeah, and
can
we'd
fill in
we'd
the
started
hole we came
digging
through.
or like
Oh, that's
blocking out
right.
the entrances.
That's the other thing Kelvin did. He
They
did a
were-
really good job of shoveling.
Yeah, they were kind of hidden off, so we spent like a couple hours.
You need
the
manual
previous
labor
night
done. Kelvin's your guy.
So
Alright.
we are officially blocked into the cave, I believe.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So let me give a shot to casting a sending to Lady Savannah. I'll say
Trapped ourselves in cave. Stop.
Losing oxygen.
We need
Please,
to, we need
Didn't
to
think about air. Stop.
seems obvious now. Okay.
It's obvious in hindsight.
Well,
Stop.
keep in mind the stream has to go somewhere still, so.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you're gonna count.
I got
Okay,
you.
okay.
I got you. Yeah.
It's me, Eddie. This is new. We have found the rest of KJ's family.
Got 11 more.
We have 11 more. No. Words. I mean, dragonborn.
You're done.
Wait.
How many?
I don't want to waste more words. Telling you.
More words.
Not to my count.
I had a bet with, because he was at
14 more.
14 more. There you
And
go.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
That's
Okay,
right.
so hang on a second. Now,
It all came with that pace, right? So Lady Savannah was just
Exactly.
eating her breakfast and
Hit her.
Fee, don't forget, fee went up.
Oh,
Put that on the end.
really we need to do the like caveman talk of cutting all
yes,
of the.
yes.
Do you
It's
have
my first-
dimension door? No.
I can send another one.
You
I
cast
can do that
teleport?
a couple of times.
Here, me now.
So now, do I get a response? Because I can cast again and try to be more clear.
continue. ... Message 2. Did you put a 1/2 at the end of it?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, she knows it's only 140 characters, so if
Okay.
Yeah, right.
it's not a complete.
Because
thought,
otherwise
wait
it
for
starts
the next
breaking
one.
up fees, and you don't want to.
D&D Twitter's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Let's see.
Is our door unlocked?
It's open.
Oh, that's my fault.
It doesn't latch very tight.
It's alright.
There we go.
Right. I don't have.
Okay, well,
I don't know if the person replying is constricted the same.
it is.
Yeah.
25,
That's
yeah.
my big problem right now.
Oh.
Is that I have to reply in 25 words back to you.
You gotta write it down.
Okay.
The reply, who is this? Do I know you? Question mark.
Send proof of identity, please.
Oh, yeah. Part authentication.
Care of
Yeah.
Dragon's Keep. Orem
Complete
Yeah.
this captcha to prove you're not a robot.
And then it's like a word puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
How many of these pictures contain something D&D?
How many of these letters contain a
A dragon's head.
Yeah.
There you go. None of them contain dragon heads.
No, a nice thing is sending has baked into the wording of the spell that if the person knows you when they receive the message, they know it's you.
She's all-powerful. She could probably cast this multiple times. I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
She can just tell us what you need. She could
Yeah,
probably cast
she could just cast
ten
I
of
don't
them.
know. I don't know if she prepared sending in the morning.
Oh,
every day.
we're going deep.
I mean,
we're
it's
gonna go deep on this one. All right.
it's still the morning, so technically there's still time to prepare.
New phone, who dis?
Nice.
That's right.
All right.
Oh.
You don't get a response until an hour later after she's actually like woken up and prepared everything.
New sending. Who dis? Yeah. It's awesome.
Because I think it still stays active until they respond.
Interesting thought.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it stays active until they respond. I'm
Interesting.
not sure about that, but
Okay, well, I'm not going to try and just
have
fill
to
up
know.
25 words. She'll be less than that.
Hey, if you can be more concise.
You're fired.
But then it comes over as a fax.
Yeah.
It's like Back to the Future. And I'm with you.
Comes out the back of your head. Just.
It's like
If we had our Warforged with us, it would
It's a
just
canary
bring it out of his
fly.
chest.
Canary will
Out of
fly
his
you in a
chest.
pink slip.
that's right.
Yeah.
Canary in a coal mine.
Let's do.
Where
Is this coal mine?
I don't think
That
so.
would make it so much worse.
Yeah.
There were mine
just
cards,
keeping little
but
kids
that's
in a
about
coal
all.
mine.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Not a problem.
I don't think.
I'm an ice mage, so it's okay. Throwing fireballs. Suddenly the cave explodes. TBK. Just so much fun.
Oh no.
You start a thousand year fire that never goes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, breakfast is cooking.
Okay.
So you
I
can
like to
smell
think
it.
that we've just been waiting all this time. Well, like Eddie's like, did you get a response yet?
Oh, she's ghosting me, man.
Linnea been over in the corner,
She's
just
ghosting.
like Linnea's over in the corner in
She's
her
just
happy
not that
place.
into it.
Just,
She's mad. We do
She
something
might be
wrong?
mad. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that is it. Maybe that she didn't want us to actually.
I knew she wanted to eat us.
Did you guys
I knew
level
it.
up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's 6 now?
Yes.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
I'll find a moment.
There's no ASI, so it's not a big one.
Okay.
We did get a long rest too, by the way.
But
So.
Okay. Great. Perfect.
Ranger 6th level.
That
Get a
is
conclave
good.
ability.
And you guys all got some loot?
Not
Or
yet.
not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're waiting for that delicious. Can't.
What is cooking? Delicious cookies.
Probably
She
The breakfast
replied
cookies.
back.
Fish.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere over the bacon and.
Shh, 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 shh.
Hold on.
Okay.
Does she need to tell you anything else? I've got more words. I just don't know what else I can say. Then she sings a little song at the end. No.
Okay.
She just replies back, Edward, I'm on my way. Keep them safe where they are. Meet me in Hopestad in 3 days.
Okay.
What does she say?
She said to meet her in Hopestad in 3 days. Wait.
Wait,
With the Dragonborn or not? Okay, I'm sending another.
I guess
She
I
said-
better start
she said-
digging.
She said,
She said, keep them safe where they are.
Oh, keep them safe where they are. Okay.
Yes.
like word for word, what did she say?
So she said, keep them safe where they are. I'll meet you in Hopestad in 3 days. So I'm guessing we need to just meet her, just the party,
Yeah, I think so.
and leave
Yeah.
the kids here. Okay.
Okay.
Well, how do we secure the location?
Well, that's very true. And then who's gonna? Because you were manning the controls. Can we
Yeah.
set it in like auto mode?
To a degree, but they still need fresh food, and I don't like the idea of leaving them entirely alone.
You know.
True.
Oh,
But
boy.
Does
We
your
don't-
sister or was it your brother or sister? I can't remember.
sister,
Sister. Did she
Oh.
ever come down here?
she's never been down
Oh,
here.
okay.
I have someone who knows about this place, but really, if we could contact my father, that would be best.
Are there? I mean,
That's true.
Or my mother.
We can see if
Either
we
would
can
work.
find them in the meantime.
But I
Do you have
can't-
any way?
No, I don't have any way of contacting them. I've done all the searching I can. I've had maybe like a month
and
or
I have
so.
to know who they are to be able to send a message to them.
Would a description work?
Let me look.
Here, I can do this thing, and I'll cast Minor Illusion to create like the most generic person ever.
Oh, no,
Like-
I can do that.
You do everything I can,
No,
but cooler. You have a fox companion instead of a mountain lion.
No.
You have. I
no,
just.
no. I'll do it because it's my father and I know his
Okay,
face.
yeah,
Okay.
it's okay, yeah.
And having 2 minor illusions
I
is
just-
better than 1.
I'm just afraid that you're gonna get me kicked out of the party, right? Because you're so much cooler than I am.
Oh,
You can
come
do so
on.
many more things.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I mean, what I can do a dance better than anyone else in the party, but that's like
It's
it.
true.
Yeah.
Best
Dancing.
dancer.
It's fine. Just do your minor illusion thing. And
Okay.
It says to a creature with which you are familiar.
Yeah.
Which means I don't think a description of someone can
No.
make you familiar with them. So that's the answer to this question on sending.
Could we try? I don't know. Because
Is there-
I could do a minor illusion to show you his like features.
Yeah.
But that would be
That won't make you familiar with him.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere above ground that he would go on a regular basis? Assuming he's not actually trapped underground or anything.
Well, I know he's not underground because he left.
Right.
At least he might have gone underground somewhere else, but it's not here. It's not within this
Right.
immediate cave system. The best I could do is, I mean, I've already sent my little friend out to search for him a few times, but at this point, I don't know where he is. All the tracks and traces of him are gone. I don't know. It's hard to follow someone who's in the woods, being a stealthy hunter,
Doing stealthy things.
doing stealthy things.
How old are these dragonborn? They're not infants.
Some of them.
Some of them.
Would you like to meet them?
So we just put. No.
Oh, and something that
I think
was
you already did.
Jared, I gave them all names last time.
something that was
More children.
described last time is that they have not had any contact with any person in my family or anybody else.
Yeah, it's.
They are
so we can't
very
talk
much
to
so
them.
isolated.
I mean,
we've not talked to them. No, we just sent
No.
Kurdath.
Okay.
Well, but Kurdath's been back,
Right.
so
So he's
presumably
probably
he's told them all.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
assume that.
Yeah, he
No one believes him.
Why don't we just leave
It's
one?
Plato's allegory of the cave.
Leave one of them in charge.
Go.
They'll be fine.
I did.
The
Kurdath,
oldest is 15.
Scatter some
So-
grub on the ground.
Kurdath does have a knife. So, I mean, he can protect him.
I don't know
3
what
days
his
is a long
level
time
is.
to leave him down here. We could send just a couple people to meet. So she did say she said keep them safe. I don't know.
I mean, I'll stay if you need someone to stay.
And I do need to go to
Split the
town
party.
to alert my
Split
sister
the
of what's been
We can
happening.
do that.
Because believe it or not, I am familiar with facilities such as this.
Yeah. You understand the controls?
I haven't seen one. Have I seen a control panel quite this active?
No, so nothing in
Okay.
form that you've seen before. Wandering and studying the city of form and stuff like that. Nothing down
imagine
there
I'd
has
be
ever been
familiar.
active or anything like that. So
Right.
this is all pretty.
I imagine I'd be familiar with what does what.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. I know there are ways that I can set this place to, be on its guard.
Mhm.
That will affect our ability to get in and out, most likely.
Well,
Like standing army orders.
Yeah, to a degree.
Mm.
And it's not. I don't believe it has recognition of faces or anything like that.
Mm.
It's not quite that advanced.
Right.
So you do need to have an operator.
In order to prevent friendly fire, then yes.
Yeah.
okay. Well, it would probably be good, right? I don't think we've talked about this. It might be good to have Lene there with Lady Sylvana, right? So they can
Sure.
kind of negotiate and talk it out. Because you know the information that we don't know about this.
It might be a good idea because then I can at least, talk,
Mm.
Yeah.
and it would give me enough.
So yeah, we
to
can
get
definitely
out.
split the party. We could have 2 people stay behind, myself and.
I can run you through the controls, but
Sure. Yeah.
That'll
I
work.
mean, unless another opportunity presents itself, I don't know what else is there's to do.
For sure.
And slowly
How
waits and
far
pauses
is-
dramatically for like the universe to present another way.
It is at least 2 days travel.
At least 2
because
days.
you were a
Okay.
day down to Palem and then a day's travel from Palem up to
So really,
the farm
we
and stuff
need-
like that.
we need to get moving
You
too.
would need
Whoever's
to
gonna
leave
meet
tomorrow.
there.
Yeah.
Well, we can all spend today.
You can probably
kind
take a
of
shortcut
fortifying
over the side of the mountain
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
because that's where you guys are at as far as you kind of made a big horseshoe.
Would I
Kelvin
consider
should
us
probably-
these woodlands as well.
If there is
Kelvin needs to go with the group traveling for sure,
if there is an easier front door
and for both
to this place,
in case of danger and
Then the one we
navigation.
found.
Yeah.
And then, but as far as Jin and I could probably handle anything that would come in here, I would imagine, right? So
Yeah.
Jin and Eddie stay back, and then the 3 of you go to meet Lady Savannah.
I'll probably spend a little while running you through the controls. Everybody else can probably have breakfast and such.
I mean, we could even spend, if they could be there in a day and a half, we could spend a half a day doing this.
Yeah.
Like learning
Yeah.
the controls and whatnot.
And we can help fortify the place up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are over here. Bloop, on
Okay.
this side.
Yep.
The Everlasting Peak. And so you have, and Hopestad is just right over here. So you guys came down. Let me see if I can draw a path for you. And put where? Stop zooming around. Welcome again to Adventures in Roll20.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Palem was down here. See the circle?
Nope.
Oh, I gotta let go of the button.
Uh-huh.
Now you see it. I wish I could just, you could see me drawing as I was drawing. So you guys traveled down to Palem, and then up and around to back here,
Gotcha.
on the other side of the mountain. So you could try and just zip, travel back over that way, if you want to.
I mean, if Calvin's
if
involved.
Kelvin can't do it, I don't know if
Calvin's
anyone
good in the
can.
mountains.
Would I be
Yeah.
familiar enough to help out with that too?
Yes, so your town is probably close by, but I think, let's put it down here by the lake, by the sea.
Yeah, probably like.
So that,
Okay.
Can I try to estimate traveling time if we just go across?
Sure. Let's do.
Oh boy, here we go.
You are.
Yeah.
Scared.
Do you have? What's your advantages when you're traveling through your favorite terrain?
See, I can't get lost. Hold on a second.
Oh, that's nice.
Always useful.
Your proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to it. When traveling for an hour or more in chosen terrain, difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Okay.
Your group
That's what I
can't
was
become
wondering.
lost except by magical means. You remain alert to danger. You move stealthily at a normal pace. You find twice as much food while foraging and while tracking creatures. Anyway,
Okay.
It's a good time.
Yes, the not getting slowed down through difficult terrain. That's the important one.
Yep.
So we can call that a day's travel.
Use that one. It rolls better.
Oh, okay.
as well.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Just measuring out my little green lines.
But even
there.
if we're there early, she
Yeah.
won't be there for a couple of days anyway.
Right. So I don't know if
Doesn't matter much.
there's probably not a point to go early just because, and maybe except for half a day or so, just that in case you run into trouble or whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So
So we can tower defense in the meantime. Make sure the place is plugged of holes, especially raptor-shaped ones. So,
Yes.
All right. Would you like a tour?
yeah. Come to think of
Would
it,
he be willing to give us one, Lenny?
Yes.
Cool. We've elevated. We're up on that tier of trust now.
I'll give you a tour.
we got
Yes.
the tour.
All right.
My fox will be following behind to make sure we don't lose anybody in the caves.
Marty will be traveling behind him and making sure he doesn't attack any of us.
Fox is going to keep trying to go behind.
I guess they'll just sit there.
It'll be just hilarious to watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Fox is trying to act like a healer, you know?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Trying to keep everybody together in a little cluster.
Nip at the heels to keep them going.
That's right.
Oh, I'm
But
wheezing
not
again.
actually nip at it because they're people and people don't tolerate being nipped at the heels very well.
I'm so zoomed in. Hang on. It's funny that it remembers what zoom level you're on between maps.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. This section of the caves is where most of the transportation happens. The automatons take the carts back and forth, carrying food and supplies and things like that, back to launch ships down the stream towards the Dragon War. And then they've got just a bunch of supplies and jazz over here. I'm still painting instead of clicking on stuff. There we go.
Yes.
That's better. And then down here you have a big mess of jelly where the gelatinous cube was at before.
If I can spawn more at a future date, I will. I've got a vial of squishy liquid, and I'm not afraid to use it. I'm gonna be Slime Rancher all over again.
That would be great.
Let's see. Where would you take them next? Let's go off to the south. So if you remember right, we described that area as the tracks there. The ones to the south don't get used very much. They looked more rusty and less, basically less used, right? Linnae starts leading you down that way, and you come into this different looking area of the caves. Let it
That
focus.
is super
Focus.
blurry on there we go.
Focus.
Cool.
There we go. So imagine you coming down from here.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see it. Am I clicking on it?
Yep.
There we go. Got it.
Yep.
The caves now, after the end of the track, turn into just more natural, carved out, rather than being carved out mines, shafts turn into more natural cave caverns.
Okay.
And as you're traveling down through them, Linnae has you turn out the lights, your lanterns, and you can see that there are some algae and things like that that start glowing on the side of the wall. And then those algae are reflected, that phosphorescent algae is also reflected on different crystals and things that are shining across the cavern walls.
I'm gonna take out. There's
Nice.
from Keelik, the other gnome that we ran into, who
Yes.
could grow in size. I'm gonna take out one of the gems that I stole from him. Well, the one gem I stole from him. I just look at it reflected in the light with the other crystals.
It is shiny, but these don't seem to be gems as much as just as some kind of crystalline covering across the wall.
Oh.
Not as pretty as they are.
It's like bioluminescent,
Are these,
yeah.
plants.
Yeah, just
that's
algae
cool.
that's glowing and lighting your way
Kelvin eats some.
to.
Of course.
Gotta try it.
Yeah, taste it.
Kevin becomes a glowing human.
Boom, and we're in focus now.
Your insides.
To a
will-
large
Oh.
pit.
Holy.
Let me fix something real quick. There's something in my, sorry, there's something on the GM layer that I can't see what you guys are seeing because it's so big. I'm covering everything up right now. She leads you into this large pit. It has a path that wanders on and spirals down to the bottom of it. At the very bottom, though, is this big nest of algae and this bioluminescent glowing stuff that, and you can tell it's a nest. That's the first word that comes to mind because in it you see another dozen or so eggs. They're all different colors. This is what was in the way before. Let me move this down so you can see it. There. Boop.
Pretty.
So all different colors, sitting down there, nestled in this nest down at the very bottom of these caverns. And Linnae explains. We talked about this, right? Like how often they hatch and stuff.
It's about once a year. One of these will hatch. And do you have an idea of which one might be next?
Is it a pattern?
I don't know. Maybe like a week before one of them starts to wiggle around or something like that.
We can tell when they start pipping, but before that it's a little difficult.
If I carry one of these around with me for about 5,000 steps, will I get a Pokemon?
You'll get a dragon.
That's a pretty good Pokemon.
Well, I mean, like the thing I heard
Here's a
is
friendly nature.
if you're touching it and then it cracks open, then like you get an E on your hand and you become like attuned to it in a strange way, and then like
We haven't tried that.
oh well, I'm
Like I've said, we've been very hands-off with this, and, well, I mean, the other Dragonborn, none of them have been marked by the other Dragonborn,
okay.
so...
How big are the eggs?
They are large.
Ostrich?
I would say bigger than that.
Ooh, okay.
So we're gonna go with like. Can you see it? Like as big as your head,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but not as
Sounds
big as
painful.
like you think a face hugger would jump out of them.
Okay.
Interesting.
As far as we can tell, these are dormant right now, but we know another's probably going to hatch next year based on what's been happening.
When
The
was
one for
last
this
hatch?
year already hatched.
Yeah. When was the last hatch?
I got a question, Lene. Who laid these eggs?
We don't know.
What rump did they come out of?
I don't think they did.
Oh boy.
That's worse.
Yeah.
No?
You can decide when the last one hatched. Doesn't matter.
Probably
A year
like couple-
ago.
Probably like a couple months ago.
No.
Okay.
So there's a newborn. Who's taking care of a newborn?
The 13-year-old?
Oh, okay. I guess it happens.
It's true. It's true.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they're not mammals necessarily.
Sure.
So,
So maybe they come out more developed.
yeah, they seem to be fully developed when they come out, and to the best of my knowledge, they're pretty self-sufficient. Almost like if they'd not been together, then they would have just like gone off and done their own thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's leave them then. They'll be all right.
It's nature.
3 days.
Yeah. Well,
4
but
days.
it's the ones that are alive, and anybody else getting in here. That's the hard.
We
part.
don't want anyone to harm them.
Yeah. That's why Jen and I.
They'll be all right.
We can handle it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would there be I don't know if there would be a point to sealing this chamber until the next hatching. I don't know if that would make them any safer.
No, I wouldn't think so. I think it's
No.
just more finding out if Lady Savannah's going to move them or add more assets. Because really, this is a defendable place, but it needs a lot more people here.
Yeah.
if
We
that's
don't
gonna be
we
the
don't like
case.
messing with these ones too much because we don't know what conditions are making this place
Sure.
ideal for them right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess that's true as well.
Because yeah, I have seen a place like this before in form, and it was not active. And I don't know. I don't know if Jin would even know this. Do we know how long a dragon egg can lay dormant?
Dragonborn. Let's make up some biology
Because
here
not lore.
about Dragonborn. I would think that
They would be a normal
it
gestation.
would just normal
Yeah,
gestation.
so this is
So-
very strange
yeah.
for this to be
Mhm.
this way.
Yeah, a rather short gestation.
Yeah.
Exactly. So these
Yeah.
are being held in some kind of.
We
stasis.
believe they were
Stasis,
held in
thank you,
some
yes.
sort of stasis, and I don't know what's still is and isn't active,
Mm-hmm.
but we know there's something that kept them dormant for so long. And for some
Turn it
reason, maybe,
On.
it might be
Worse.
fading or
Hmm.
something else.
Okay.
Well, okay, whatever it is, we don't
But they
want to
did-
mess with it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So this is good to know, good to defend, but nothing really we should do to affect them.
That's cool.
And this is a one-way,
Really pretty.
one way in, one way out chamber.
It's the only way in there is through that tunnel that you guys came through. Did you really try some of that algae?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Why
feel you feel really good. You feel kind of lightheaded a little bit, a little buzzed maybe, but like
Oh no.
you feel really good.
Nice.
Do not let him take any more.
All right, he's gonna take a few handfuls and stick them in his
That
backpack.
might be marketable.
I'm not an
Yeah,
herbalism kid.
Leave, as,
I see
leave
like
as much as you can here, though.
just a few
in
clips,
this- in
just a
this
few
chamber.
clippings. Yeah, not from here, from the previous caves. It's not from here.
right.
He won't mess with this place.
About a half ounce or
He'll
so.
pick up the
I know
wrappers
what
that he
the-
left behind.
Do I know what the algae does?
He's
How
collecting
much
like a
did-
half
how much did he
ounce, not
study
like a
there?
kilo, right?
He's like just
I've
eating.
had a lot of time around here.
Okay.
So I
We're like,
Mushrooms
we like to
and
not
cake.
mess with this place.
Your father thinks that it's magical and it probably has something to do with the eggs hatching
Okay.
and probably taking care of the eggs as far as
I
keeping them the way
kind
they
of already
are.
guessed that much. so.
Yeah. And the You hadn't thought to eat it yet, so
No, I
you
didn't.
can study the.
Yeah.
You can study
You
that.
see
now.
Lene slowly pull out a notebook and a quill and just start writing
Yeah.
things
Every
down.
5 minutes.
He's got Kelvin takes
She might get in
from
your
the
face
previous.
and like look at the dilation of your eyes a little bit.
All right, Kelvin tolerates it for a bit because he's feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
He's in a pretty
why
good
would you
mood.
care?
Yeah, he'll take a few small handfuls from the previous chamber and stick them in his
I don't think Calvin should be eating that.
in a backpack.
Okay.
Look at him. He's
This is good.
smiling.
This is good campfire. This is good campfire chewing
That's good.
right here.
If something starts happening, I'll let you know.
He's usually not like this.
I,
Yeah, the smile.
He's usually like a very
I haven't tried eating this
Happy
before.
Kelvin.
So
It's almost as though like somebody else is controlling him right now.
It's almost like that a lot. All right.
Seems really different than last week and the week before.
But we get used to it.
It's an up and down.
Like some kind of a lunatic's taking over.
Would you like to see the? It's up to you, Lene. Would you like to show them where the Dragonborn are at, or would you like to show them back to like where the entrance is, so you can start talking about?
I'll let them know the direction.
Okay.
Good to know.
So
Because
the,
you need to know the direction, but she's still hesitant about letting you any closer.
Uh-huh.
to get to the
That's
Dragonborn,
understandable.
you float. The automatons float down on a raft that travels down this this left fork. Dang it! I'm always clicking on the wrong thing. Travel down this left fork of this
That way.
spring.
Gotcha.
Bloop. There you go.
Okay. As far as as far as you know, this is the way to get to them. Like this, if we're going to be invaded, anything you expect would come from this direction.
So you guys came in from.
We came in from.
We came in from like down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came in from up here, but there's no way anything taller than 3'2" is gonna be able to come in that way, though.
Right.
Like, it's
right.
And there is a stream like flowing out that way, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you
But
nearly
that-
drowned coming
terrible. I did.
in. Yeah.
So
But it
Don't have to worry about
a
that way.
potential entrance, and we do know that Kurdash left through that.
Right.
You guys wandered around this. I'll just reveal all of it. At this
Can we
point.
just send Lady Sylvana a message that we can't secure the site? And
She should meet us here. I mean, I can do that.
I
Yeah.
just don't
Like,
want
You
that
didn't
to-
tell her where you were,
Oh,
so
we're having like
that is true.
that was.
Like,
like we
that
spent
was
a lot
part
of time
my-
trying to figure out like
that
That
what
was part
to
of my
do.
issue trying to reply back to you was like,
Sure.
okay, where would she
It
meet
kind
you
of
at?
seems
I guess
like
just to hope so.
we need to
Yeah.
provide some more context because like we can't do both. She told us to do two things. We
think
literally
that's
can't
true.
do both things.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But
So unless
Unless-
we split the party,
Yeah, unless we.
which
I wish I mean, I don't think that.
we
is
could
a
also
problem.
tell her to meet us in the
always,
nearest
it's
town.
always a problem.
Well, what is the nearest town though?
Hopes that kind
it's
of
a day
is the
away,
nearest
no matter
town.
what we do. So telling her this location. I don't know
Is
how
the
to
town
tell her
I'm
the
from a day
location.
away, or?
Probably about a day. It's downhill, and then
So really
back up
trying to
again. So
direct
about
her
a
here
about a half a
would
day
be
away, and then
Half
too
a day.
difficult.
back.
Yeah.
So it would have to be a meet somewhere and come back. I
So
think
I-
splitting the parties. Would be
Yeah,
better.
I could.
It's
Maybe
a half
the
a day
most-
downhill to get there, and then like a day's walk.
We could
back
also
up.
meet on top of the
How
mountain.
about that?
Maybe the most
Because
like
then we would have a view.
Oh, well.
reasonable course of action, since we need to defend this place, would be to leave the most people behind.
Mm.
And with a day left to go, Calvin can just crank over the mountains, meet her there, and then for sure she can
And just
travel
bring her
faster than
back.
he can.
Yeah.
But just guide her back.
Yeah.
So that's 2 days. That's like 2 days without us all being together.
Lene still doesn't like the idea of letting more people know of where this place is. So she's still very opposed to that idea.
Bringing Sylvana here
Yeah.
without meeting her potentially.
Yeah, without meeting her first.
So we get
Okay.
the two of you go.
Yeah, that could also happen. I don't know how willing Lene is to leave.
I guess that's true. Up to you. Lenny.
That is a little bit nerve-wracking to leave her charges in care of people she barely met last
I'm
night.
very
Sure.
trustworthy. Have you looked at me?
I mean, we are bringing it is a silver dragon.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like not gold, but silver.
unless she's gone rogue.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. Maybe she hates chromatic dragonborn. I don't know.
Well, she has Dreven currently.
Yeah, I do know that, but I don't know what
I guess
she's
we haven't
doing.
talked to Drevin in a while. We don't know how he's doing.
Yeah.
Could we send him a message?
Kill
See
his
if he's like.
Yeah, we could send him a message.
But he can't send one back.
Huh?
No,
he can't send one back. Can
Yeah,
he?
he can. Yeah.
He
Well, that's
can
part
talk.
of the.
It's part of the spell.
Yeah.
They get us.
Yeah.
They get to send back.
Gotcha.
The message as well.
Yeah, you
I
get
got
25
you.
But
words.
I'm the only
there.
one that can hear it, so trust me, he's fine.
Nice. Nice.
I'm
Making
just- I'm-
deception.
Just talk to him.
He's so trustworthy.
I mean, that's the thing, is it's kind of crazy. Like, I can do it, but then I don't know if you're going to believe it or not, whether I do or not.
You can try it, and I can do an insight against it. 'Cause
I'll tell you what he says back, and then you can decide if you believe him or not.
That would be my. I guess that would be
Well,
my.
wait, you were trying to do it
recommendation.
without actually sending the
Yeah,
spell, right?
yeah, I mean, it's just.
You can
it's
try
like
it. You can
show
try
around, but-
it. It might work.
Yeah.
It would
It
might
be
work.
for Kelvin to just leg it
Mhm.
over in a day, meet her there at the right whatever time, and then
I-
leg it back.
I think Lene's idea of meeting like at the top of the mountain, because
I could just send her another message just saying, meet us at this peak, rather.
Because that's like half a day's travel, right? So you could get all
And
that
we
done
would be
within
in
a day.
view of the entrances the entire time.
That's true. And
Yeah.
I mean, you could pick up, I
And
mean,
be able to
obviously,
see if
all the
anything
peaks around here have
is actually
names,
out
right?
there
So you could
looking
say,
for us.
Yeah.
this peak
It
of
would-
the mountain, I don't know.
It would
Sure.
hit two birds with one stone, because then we would also know if there were people on their way here.
Right.
Because nobody
Two
comes at
two
snow.
squirrels with one
Right.
stone.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll send another message to Lady Savannah
Okay.
that says,
Here we go again.
we have discussed it. We cannot secure the assets.
Like it's in code.
Yeah.
Hey, this is an encrypted
This is
message.
good.
The eagle has landed.
So we
the
will
fat man walks alone.
meet you on the same timeline,
6 more.
but at the peak of blah blah mountain.
You got one blah.
There's only one blum.
You can say the name, but you can't say the mountain.
Yeah.
But that
peak
peak of
of
figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the peak of insert name here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the name is.
Trapper's Peak.
Dear Edward. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I just watched the episode where he's texting to Captain Holt back and forth. And Captain Holt's always like, Dear Jake. Sincerely, Captain Raven Holt.
Raymond is
It's a great way to text.
Okay,
Holt's the best part of the show.
he's really good. Dear Edward, understood. We will be there
We?
in 3 days. She'll be here in 3 days, so we're good.
At the peak.
At the peak, we could actually, we could probably just watch it from here. Or would you rather have us meet her there so that you can meet her than and not knowing the exact location?
We should meet her
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
That sounds
We
perfect.
could do
We
that.
meaning who's going to stay behind and watch the kids? Don't
Well-
need to.
My fox can keep an eye on.
It's like
things,
running
and
to the
It'd be
store.
strange.
It's only like a
Yeah.
half-day climb.
Okay.
We're going to be right around the corner. The 12-year-old can call on the phone if we need to. It's all good.
We're gonna be a block
We
away.
can go to
It's
game
fine.
night at your mom's. It's fine.
The fox can call. It's okay.
The
Excellent.
Fox better than us? Like you saying Fox is better than Marty? That's kind of
Marty
what I'm
can
hearing.
call as
Technically
well.
speaking, the fox can't communicate with me past a certain distance,
Oh,
and I have to activate the communication first. So,
okay.
but
Makes
the
sense.
fox can scream.
Okay.
It's weird.
Screaming Foxes.
It's real
They can
weird.
scream
It's my, it's
They
my
can
band
scream
name.
pretty rap.
It's my new band name.
Screaming foxes. Ooh.
So, I mean, I guess we just kind of chill out for a couple days.
Okay.
I would imagine get my spells back.
I can
Yeah.
show you around the library.
Yeah, is there anywhere
Um,
not
yeah.
allowed to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought
Just
this
the
up so you
dartboard.
could see kind of how you got in there. You guys came over this waterfall and went this way, and that led you into the main entrance to the caverns. Sully wound his way up this spring and ended up going up off the map to the north here somewhere, and then wandering through the water and through all these different connections and things like that for this spring, and then found his way coming back down from the north back in this place.
Gotcha.
So many maps.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like Sully said, it's only a very small person and a mountain lion could make their way through there. But if you're worried about it, then that's another way to get in. The other way leads into this area.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
And there's still lots of traps to the right.
Oh, yes. I did not activate them all, and some of them are reusable.
Awesome.
I think all of the ones that I used are reusable, actually. So,
Nice. Well, okay, cool. In 3 days, I guess we'll march up, meet Lady Savannah, come back down.
Let's do that.
Cool.
In the meantime,
Let's go to the library.
I'm gonna sneak around. No, I don't have anything to do.
Well, as you're sneaking around, you find a big black area on the map.
Boom, boom, boom.
When I touch it, does it disappear and turn into like it? I can see through the black area.
No,
When you touch it, you disappear.
It jiggles.
It jiggles. It jiggles. Wait, they told me about this. This is not good.
No.
leave anything that jiggles alone. It will eat you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Eddie's got the best perception, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Shazam.
As you're wandering around, Eddie, you notice some a rock crack that looks like a glyph,
Oh, okay.
and that draws your attention. It doesn't look normal,
Okay.
right? It's like you're looking around, and all of a sudden you just notice that those lines look like
Look like a letter
yeah.
versus.
And as you get closer, you to look at it,
Mhm.
you find that it's intentional. It's not
Okay.
just a rock crack.
All right. And do I understand the meaning?
Do you speak ancient Warforged?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
Let me check.
Strangely enough,
Didn't think that was on my language list.
Egyptian
Swahili.
hieroglyphics. I never
Dwarf.
took that class. So
Not there.
And I don't think Kine is related to Warforged.
Would I be?
I don't think I have a spell that'll help me. No.
It's a wizard thing.
Would I be familiar with this?
This is the first time you've seen it.
Ooh, okay.
It's like I said, it was pretty hidden. It looked, for all intents and purposes, looked like a crack.
It looks
in the
magical
wall.
though, right?
This word, though, you may have seen in some of the books and things that you have in the library. There's a chance that you'd seen something about it. So make
To the library!
make a
Yes.
Yes.
make a history or a Arcana check. Arcana, let's do that one.
Can Sully also make an Arcana check?
Or
not.
not. I might have seen anything from Form that had this symbol.
Jin, yeah, you can make an Arcana check, but
Okay.
just to recognize it as for what it is, I think.
Yeah. 18.
Okay.
Probably seen it before, but
Yeah.
what it means.
But not able to translate it.
Yeah. Does touching it, getting near it, cause anything to happen?
Who wants to touch it?
I don't have very good luck touching glyphs.
Sully
I
would
will not
love
do that.
A 16.
I got totally blasted the last time I touched one.
You remember reading it, but you're not able to like figure out. Oh, yeah, it was in this book. You
I
just
could-
like, oh,
I could try to
I know
identify
I've seen it
this.
before.
Here, how about I scope around and see if there's any traps connected to it at all first?
Yeah.
Is that okay? If this is man-made, then it
Anything
might be.
physical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's physical, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Can I check for traps or stuff?
Sure.
Yes.
I will tap him and give him guidance.
Okay.
Oh, thank
From
you.
the-
And in the
Lady
meantime, I'll
Tamora,
start a
let-
ritual and try to cast Identify on
Sure.
it.
Cool.
So investigation check or
Yes.
Can I silvery barbs that?
no.
Doesn't work that way.
It's 7 plus 8. I'll use a psionic ability die. 21.
Okay.
There you
Nice one. You do not notice
Oh.
You don't not notice any traps
I have to touch it.
in particular, but as you get close to touching it, you get a little like tingling on the back, the hairs on the back of your neck.
Important
stand up.
note. I have to touch it
Yes.
if I'm going to cast Identify the entire time of the spell.
Yep.
Do you want to touch it or do you want me to touch it? I'm so
Well, she has to touch it if she's going to identify
If
it.
you're going to identify it, do you want me to touch it first, make sure it's safe? Because I
Let's
feel
both
like your
touch
life's
it.
more valuable
Let's-
than mine
let's-
right
let's
now.
both touch
You're
it.
just like cooler because you have a fox and I only have a mountain lion.
Hey, man.
I've got my dragon wings of protection.
Eat some of this algae and touch it.
Let's both touch it at the same time.
Okay,
Okay?
on 3.
It really makes
1,
your life
2, I touch it on 2.
He touched it on you too.
I start like falling forward and jumping forward and I start chanting and...
And they're both dead.
Yep.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Insta-dead.
That was the problem.
Bring it. Activates power to word kill.
Chew this algae first, man. It's so awesome. You touch the glyph after that. It would be so good.
That would actually be cool if that had a connection. Like you would be able to get through if you had algae.
Unless you're chewing the algae.
Why am I always trying to be a mercenary, man? I'm just chasing that money. I gotta get one with the
I'm
universe.
so worried about you.
This is
So
it's
weird.
good. I think it's good. I think the introspection's
This
always
is like-
good.
this is
More and more
FLGS.
Kelvin's stuff is just scattered around the cave, and his backpack is more and more full of
Lily's
algae.
focus. She's got like this. You notice it's like a bright fox fur colored owl feather in her hand. As part of the spell components.
Owl feather.
Awesome.
It's like touch. I hold my pigeon skull.
Also a pearl. Just read this.
Don't have anything that's cool.
You know what, Sully? You're alright, man. You're alright.
And we've lost Calvin.
I know sometimes, I don't know why I got so annoyed with you before. You're alright. You're an alright little dude, man.
Sully, I'm not sure if you should grab more of that algae for later or take away what he has.
Where'd that robot guy go that we used to hang out with? What happened to him? He loved this stuff.
He's not himself. I don't think we should get any more.
Should probably get Tobias some of that stuff.
Oh.
Did anything happen to us when we touched the
Yes.
book? Okay, cool.
But I
Would it
realized I
stop
didn't
me
have
from casting Identify or?
temporarily, yes.
Okay, cool.
I realized I didn't have to blow you up. I could do something different. So
Oh.
it's always
Oh.
funner to do something different, I think.
I told
Yes.
you. I told you
Yay.
you gotta get the algae first.
This is what we get for both touching it at the same time.
I'm so excited.
It's
We'll have a
great.
real like PvP brawl here. The wizard
yeah.
and the rogue versus
Oh, yeah.
the rest of the party.
See which of
Wow,
us
that's not a
can
very good
get
team up.
most-
They'll annihilate us. It'll be okay. It'll be
Let's see which of us can get down to the down first. It's probably gonna be me. I'm not. I'm not the strongest.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're stronger than me, okay? Most likely.
What's your strength?
Like negative something.
Mine's negative something.
Okay.
Mine is too.
I gotta actually look now.
I'm also
A bunch of
very
strength numbers.
I'm also very small. So yeah, -1.
Because it's the
Negative one,
easiest
okay.
to
Very
do.
small though.
Okay,
So-
what about health?
I'm a 70-year-old
I might
man,
have it
so
beat
I'm
on
a
health.
negative 2.
You probably have me beat on health.
Okay. From the so you guys let's look at the wrong place. You guys are standing right here.
Mhm.
Sound good?
Yep.
So let's move you guys there.
Yeah, right there.
We need to get Lene into this map still, but
Oh, oops.
well, we need to get Sully in here too.
There's so much water down here. It's
It's a
awesome.
So worried about you, Kelvin.
I think we should throw him in it.
Kelvin,
That's
you
a
wanna
good
go for a
idea.
swim?
Kelvin
Yeah, there he
starts
goes.
stripping down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna go for a dip in this water, man.
My fox starts banging and trying to bring you up. Starts like tickling your nose, trying to get you to snap out of it with its tail. Just like,
Let's
Here, I'll
get-
cast Greater Restoration on you.
Fox, you gotta try this algae, man.
That would work.
if you actually want to snap him out of it, that's how to do it.
Yeah, I'll just take 9 levels in Cleric to get that ability, and then I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
After we get blown up or whatever else
Oh, I'm
happens.
seeing like multiple mountain lions, man.
Sorry, man.
This algae.
Okay, now it's gone too far.
This algae is awesome.
Kelvin,
If you start seeing double, that's a problem.
Cutting you off on the algae.
And one of them's so much bigger than the other.
Okay. So you guys are all hanging out here. Sully is up in the front, of course,
Along with Lene.
along with Lene. And does that look good? Everybody good with that?
Sure.
Yep.
Kelvin, are you...
I'm ready to protect them.
Kelvin's
behind
over
me.
here by the shore.
Okay.
He's
There you
thinking
go.
about water and stuff.
Yeah, he's just listening to the drip.
And my
sounds
fox is
in the
with him,
cave.
trying to get him to
Yeah,
snap
Eddie's
out
just
of
kind of
it.
leaning against that pillar or rock or whatever,
Okay.
going, all right, let's see what happens here.
As you reach out to touch it, another glyph glows on the top of it
Oh boy.
in spectral light. And it flashes just as you touch it and then disappears. This one you can make an Arcana check again if you want to. If you are a spellcaster or study magic, you can make an Arcana check.
18.
This is taking so long to roll today.
Are you doing it on D&D Beyond?
This is amazing.
Ooh, that was
A
amazing.
custom one.
7 total.
Oh, great.
Nice.
You 7. What else did anybody get?
I got 18.
18. Okay. You recognize the glyph as a conjuration spell.
Do I actually, though?
No, so
Okay.
So you guys feeling like
Jin
this
does.
is probably kind of harmful? Is that what we're feeling?
Something just came into the room.
So,
So yeah,
I've
is
got
that
my
just
hand
the
on
only immediate effect that happens, or?
And I don't know to pull away yet.
well, then you hear Kelvin behind you start talking about the water.
Hey man. look at the waves in
does
that
look
water.
bro.
It looks like it's moving.
Uh-oh.
That's less good.
I glance over to see if the water's really moving, or if it's just Kelvin's changed state.
You look over and it is moving. And the waves are starting to push up against the shoreline on this little pool. And from below it, let me see if there's a good image I can borrow that is not like copyrighted by somebody.
The only thing more deadly.
Note in the
Copyright.
Intrepid Handbook, dispel glyphs do not touch.
Yes.
This is twice. We fell on this. I said dispel glyphs, do not touch them.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, this is how I dispel
I mean,
glyphs.
That's for the appendix, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Just
advice,
general rules.
rules.
I mean, the last time I touched
Eddie's-
one,
Eddie's
I
rules.
got thrashed. Now all of a sudden the water's moving.
Important to
So-
note, I don't think I can dispel magic.
Are you guys seeing this water move, man?
It's been pretty still
It's
until
like
now.
there's something
away from
something in
that.
there.
Oh,
It's coming up,
Idiot.
coming up out of it.
Detected it. Figured out
Oh,
what it
instead
was
of
before
identifying.
even touching it.
That's no
Instead, I went straight for identify and was like, yes, let's touch this.
Okay, well, I
Just leave it
appreciate. This one will work. Sure, why not? I appreciate you guys sticking with me like this. Sometimes, as a DM, I'm reading through stuff and it just is like, okay,
Hey.
this will be better. So,
It's cool, man. Calvin's cool.
Well, method
with it.
acting. Nice.
Calvin's cool
Yeah.
with it, man. It's all good.
I'm worried that Kelvin is suddenly.
We're trying to help you out here. Just fill the time.
good.
Yeah.
My
But yeah, look at the,
my bit's getting a little old though, so
the colors on those waves, man.
we gotta move on to something else.
It goes all the way across.
The burgeoning
There's
rivalry
before.
between the.
We're gonna
the
do this
rogue and
thing
the
where
wizard.
whatever's coming out of the water comes out of the water, and Kelvin like, not another drop, it's like throws the boss aside. Never again.
Never again.
That's what they always say.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
This giant metal
Metal.
Metal.
wing
not cool.
comes up out of the. Is the first thing that you see come up out
Okay.
of the water.
Okay.
Followed behind
You're
it.
seeing that.
Perception check to see if I even notice this happening. Because I'm thinking about
Yeah,
a
you
spell
guys,
right
you
now.
and Sully are probably staring at the wall still.
Yeah, so
Holy.
Guys.
Ah,
Let me get it to be the right size. Hang on.
awesome.
Okay, good. That's better.
That's still not good. That's still not good.
Still taking up.
Yeah,
3
better,
by 4.
but yeah.
3 by 5.
3 by 5.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, I shrunk.
Let's
Ah,
get-
I squished-
15 to notice
I
it.
squished
It's
it.
getting better by the second. Keep going.
No, wrong way.
You know, this is good enough.
Yeah, okay.
Holy.
Okay.
Followed by
15 by 20.
a tail and then a big head of this clockwork dragon that rises up from underneath the water. And Sully and Lene, you guys finally turn around when you hear a giant screeching howl.
As all the water's draining off of it.
Yes.
Holy.
Exactly.
Calvin sobers up real quick.
Would you like to roll for initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
I was gonna say, is
Can
it
we-
moving? Is it violent?
Is no an option?
You like running away, but you still need initiative to run away, so there you go.
Right. That's fun.
He's gonna go on a 15.
17.
17 for Calvin.
Nice.
How do you fix a tie? Who has a higher bonus?
You guys can decide if you're both on the same team.
Okay, I'm good. You're up first.
No, you can go first. You go first.
I was
You're high.
chilling.
too busy studying the
You're closer.
glyph and got a 3.
Ah,
Yeah, I have a 6.
6?
All right, Calvin will go
Eddie.
first.
You have a 6? You can go first.
okay. And the dragon.
At least if I did it right, it's a 6.
All right. Okay, Sully.
I think Calvin's going
Okay,
first.
Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just turns into Kelvin mode.
Calvin's like, "Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Are you
that's
seeing
real.
this?"
That's real.
Seeing, holy crap.
I guess he'll draw his longbow. Let's see. All right, it's been a couple of weeks. Bonus action: designate this thing as prey,
Okay.
or that's Pathfinder. No, Slayer's prey. That's
Yep,
right. It's all the
that's
same. It's good. And he's gonna let off 2. I think he can do 2 shots.
Okay.
2 attacks. Yeah. So number 1. That's a 24.
Okay. That's a hit.
It's
It's a big old target for you.
That's 9.
Okay.
9 points of damage. And the second shot is 19.
That's also a hit.
Nice.
And that doesn't get my extra
Why
dice.
can't I?
Oh, minimum damage. That's only 5.
How much damage?
5. So 9 and then 5.
And is your bow magical?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Got it. Both your arrows kind of plink off of it.
Yeah.
The first one sticks a little bit, but the second one just kind of plinks off of one of the wings.
Got some was it damage reduction? What is it called in D&D? DR?
It's got a resistance, or it may have to be attacked by magical means only. It may have immunity to non-magical.
The first one hurt. It seems like it
It
hurt a little.
It got stuck in one of the gears in like his shoulder.
Okay.
And then
So
Is that-
over a
and
certain
then as it,
amount,
like,
it'll do
climb-
damage,
then it,
but
like,
if it's
climbs up,
magical, maybe it
snaps.
all
I
goes
think it
through.
has to be magical or it won't do any. So your first attack or your hunter's prey would have been considered magical, but the arrow itself would not.
Did you? Well, I didn't say how much was Hunter's Prey and how much was regular damage. Do you
Oh,
need
how
to-
much was Hunter's Prey? That would be good to know.
I don't remember. 5.
Okay.
I think it was a
Great.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 shots off. Pling, pling. And
Normal
so-
stuff isn't working, guys.
I'm just standing there flat-footed, like.
All right, Sully.
Spells.
So I forgot to roll for Marty, so I just rolled for him. I actually rolled a 19,
Okay.
of course, on his dexterity.
All right.
So honestly, I'm just going to tell Sully to protect himself, though, so I don't think it really matters for this. And then I'm going to tentatively summon one small shard of psychic energy in the form of a blade, and I'll try throwing it at it, the dragon.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 15 to hit.
That is it like just you can see the blades, right?
Yeah.
When you cast them.
Yeah.
It's
It's like small bolts of purplish energy.
It just washes over its head, and it doesn't stop or slow down at all.
Yeah, okay.
Push the glyphs again.
It doesn't have a mind! I can't do anything if it doesn't have a mind!
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
Right, I love it.
In that case, I will, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of useless, so I'll whip out that little kind mastercrafted dagger that I have.
All right.
And I will jog down to Eddie and Kelvin. Actually, wait, the
right
wizard
next
and the
to each other.
sorcerer are up here?
Yes.
I'll stay up here and play tank. I'll get in front of them.
You're gonna
and-
tank them. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
I'll,
you.
yeah. I'll stand in front,
Yeah.
kind of like brandish the dagger held in a backwards position, and get into my fighting stance. Like I haven't used a real knife in years.
Gotta be the glyphs.
Yeah,
It's physical.
Gotta be something to do with the
We'll
glyphs.
see.
This doesn't look good.
that's my turn.
All right. The big dragon climbs up towards the three people closest to the. Well, you actually hit it, so Kelvin, he's going to come after you.
Why?
Let's go.
You agitated it.
And I took offense to that.
And it's going to make 3 attacks, just one with each arm, and then try and bite you.
That's not good.
It got a 27 to hit the first time.
Nope.
Holy cow.
Then it got a 16,
16 was also a hit.
and then it got an 11.
That's a miss.
Okay.
But it has 3 attacks.
So
And
2
it's capable of
claws.
rolling a 27 without a natural.
And
That's a lot of
there it
strength.
is, 2d6. So that's 10 and 8.
All right.
As it rakes you with its claws and bites down on you. All right.
All right. That hurt.
Screeching and
That hurt.
and metal on metal as it clamps down on your leg.
Is it grappling him currently?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It doesn't grapple. But
Okay.
That hurt.
How much was the total that it did?
10 and 8. So it was
18. 18.
Me next?
Yes.
Okay. Considering where we are,
I gotta move up here.
I think it can be controlled.
Oh,
Probably.
So I'm going to try to touch the glyph again
Okay.
to see if that'll disable it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like how this out of the box thinking.
And if nothing else, I'll shout to everyone else, disable it. Don't destroy it. We can use this.
This is also true.
Okay.
Do anything.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Big pieces of metal don't take psychic damage. Just the only
Things
thing
can
I
get
can
into the
do.
gears.
Make an Arcana
Not
check again.
this.
Throw sand.
Sand.
Get in sand. Anyone have a wrench?
Buckets in.
Hang on, let me look behind the
Throw a wrench in the gears. That's it. That's his weakness.
That's it.
It's thinking. It's thinking.
As a matter of
Are there
fact.
2 1s on this die?
Are there 2 1s on this
It
dice?
looked like it. 19.
19. Okay. You suddenly remember where you saw this glyph at before, and it was back in the control room on just an obscure off to the side.
Something that we haven't really used
Yeah.
very much. How far are we?
2 rooms away.
I was gonna say we're
Go for it. If you have an idea, go for it.
Bolt for it. And actually, you know what? Can I cast haste? Wait, can I? Can I
You
actually?
just
This is a
spent-
legit question.
We're going to call the Arcana as an action, so you can't do it unless it's a bonus action. Is
That's a
haste a
good
bonus
question.
action again?
But while you're
No,
running,
No,
this
it's
is a
one
full
action.
action.
I can
Okay,
slow it down.
next,
So
next turn. Next turn will be haste turn.
All right.
I have it prepared.
Okay, Eddie.
This is good.
Oh, I'm up now.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's
I'm
Unless,
gonna-
unless you
I'm
want to
gonna-
move. Sorry. You
Oh, yeah.
Lene still has a move.
Are you going to make your move action?
Oh yeah,
potentially?
yeah. I'll definitely make my move action to get
It
out
is
of there.
covering. Well, okay. It's going to get an attack of opportunity against you, though, if you try and run away.
That's fine.
All right.
We're doing this.
Okay, where do you want to go to? Up here?
Yeah.
All right. It whips at you with its tail as you run
Shield?
past and gets an 18.
Does that work?
I
Okay.
think that
Yeah, I'm
hits.
sure it's.
This shield?
Well, that's true.
Oh, okay. If you cast shield.
Yeah, yeah. I said I wanted to cast shield.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my spell list. Okay, there we go. Finally.
So shield add a +5 to your armor class.
I don't know where my AC is normally.
and if that doesn't work, I'll add some wings to it. So
Oh, you magic users are so cool.
Sometimes.
This is my first time doing this.
Until I
so,
smack
okay.
them around a couple
It's
times.
true.
They're not as cool.
Nope. No.
Because that'll take your armor class up
I
to a
don't
17.
know where it is. This is interesting. Okay, cool. I have no idea where to find it.
It's under spells.
Well, no.
Well, I know where shield is. I've already cast it.
Her
You see?
Oh,
AC.
okay, so 12 plus 5.
17.
yeah.
Still hurts.
Okay, wings
Was wings do give her
+3 AC.
+3 AC.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a reaction.
So you flip out
Now
your
you
dragon's
can't
wings
just-
and-
Now you can't counterspell it when it casts Meteor Swarm, though.
This is true, but I don't have counterspell.
I have counterspell.
All right.
But also I can't
It
use it now.
swings its it swings its tail at you, and you get jostled around as you're running up,
Like-
and then some magical wings protect.
Just
Is that a spell or is that
batter
a
away.
what is that?
It's a feat,
No, it's
right?
it's a feat, part of my.
Oh, okay. Dragon.
Yeah, it came from
heritage.
Metallic Dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
My cape just flies off.
I'm
And
getting pressured under the shield, and you just like
Yeah, just-
bat it away with some wings.
so Eddie is just staring at this gigantic thing. So
Yep.
he'll get out his shield, and I'm gonna kind of scrunch down there behind that rock, and I'm gonna stick next to Kelvin. But I'm gonna reach in my pocket, pull out a handful of glowing coins, and throw them up in the air. And as they all start to shower down out of the air, they turn into hearts, stars, horseshoes, clovers, moons as they come back up and start swirling around. And now the cast Spirit Guardians.
Always after me, Lucky Charms.
Yep.
except these Lucky Charms can strike back.
And he needs to make a 15 wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think you got him.
Nice.
So that is 13, 17 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Nice.
17, you said?
Yeah, 17. And I don't believe that I have a cantrip as a bonus action, so yeah.
Okay. Your shower of sparkly marshmallows explodes all around it and seems to shake it a little bit
Okay, good.
and distract it a little bit as it's flashing around there.
And that's it. I'm just going to hunker
Okay.
down there next to Kelvin and get ready to...
All right, Kelvin.
All right.
Did I miss Jin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jin, you were supposed to go after the dragon before Lene. Sorry.
Oh, I got a 3, so
Oh.
I was very, very slow.
Okay, never mind. You were last.
Just kill this thing.
No, I gotta keep it.
Right, Jen.
Cool. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna use a new spell that I got from leveling up. That's kind of fun. It's called Wall of Water, and I'm just going to put it like right there
Okay.
in front of
Nice.
Calvin and Eddie, and basically just hose this thing down. It makes the area underneath it difficult terrain, It will give it disadvantage on attack rolls, and fire damage is halved, and the wall can be frozen.
That's
Very good.
solid.
Yeah, giving it disadvantage is huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Because my AC sucks.
Yeah, mine too.
Mine
That's a
3.
problem.
I'm just gonna water bend this thing and make him slow down a little bit.
All right, so we have a big blue wall of water right here. How far is it?
Yep.
I did 20
It
feet.
can be 30 feet long, 10 feet high, and 1 foot thick. So
Great.
just a big old reverse waterfall.
Nice. Okay. And it's Kelvin's turn.
All right.
However, Kelvin can't shoot it through the wall either.
This is true.
Okay.
That'd be a disadvantage.
Well, I guess it's true. The attacks would be a disadvantage.
But if you can hold it where it is.
So, all right. Kelvin's going to use his Hunter Sense.
Okay.
As an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
That's a good
Nice.
idea.
And what
Yeah.
they are. And what they are if the creature's not hidden from divination magic.
It is not. So
MVP award.
Give me the juice!
Yes.
it has resistance to. It's a long list. Get ready. Fire, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. It's immune to poison and psychic
Psychic!
damage.
I'm useless.
How much resistance?
And it cannot. Resistance is -5.
Okay.
It cannot be charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned.
Okay.
What else does it tell you? Any weaknesses?
Vulnerabilities.
No vulnerabilities.
What?
You can
Glad I didn't try my charm spells.
you can suss out.
Okay.
I was
Yep,
thinking about it.
All right. So if we. All right. Got it. That's
That
helpful.
was your action.
That's my action. You can draw and drop weapons as like
Yes.
3 actions. All right. So Kelvin ditches a longbow, takes both short swords out. One of them is magical,
There you go.
and he's still. So tell me this: I have a 2-weapon fighting, so my second weapon attack is a bonus action, but that's not the one I can attack twice with, right?
Correct.
So when you take an attack action, then you can use your bonus action to make an attack.
Okay. So the bonus action I can't use as an attack.
Not unless you've
Not-
used your action to
yeah.
attack.
And you used your action to do the
Right,
fighting,
right.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's an
You can
kind of
still move
expensive.
and dive through the wall of water
How
onto his back,
This is true.
or then he could attack you again.
You can technically swing through the wall without disadvantage.
Right.
Just
but
ranged
he's-
attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, is it just
he's
ranged
used
attacks?
his action
Oh,
to
well,
do the other
yeah.
skills.
So I would have. Sorry.
Anyway,
just-
so you don't
I
have-
would
you
have
don't have
had
an
to
attack.
use my attack action
Yeah, you don't have
to
an
get
attack.
the
To get
bonus,
the bonus attack.
action 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah,
So
right.
Got it.
actually, if I'm doing a full attack action, I could get 3.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you get 2 attacks because of your
Well,
multi.
I'll be a monkey's uncle. All right.
That's nice.
Yeah, Kelvin's gonna step. This is insane. Kelvin's gonna step towards it through the wall.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
You're safer. I mean, you're safer this turn on the
oh
other
yeah,
side.
yeah, you're right. You're right. 'Cause he's gotta attack me through. With,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. He's gonna
You can go through next time.
just brace for impact, I guess.
Okay,
But he's ready.
there you go. And now you know what you need. And Sully.
Yeah.
Lene, where are you going?
To the control room.
Oh, okay, what do we do?
Hold it off.
Hold it down.
Hold it down!
Keep it in place.
Two.
Come over here and be a
Don't destroy
target
it.
as well.
Okay. So it's like, in his mind, like, I have to be useful because Lene so far has been more useful. So I have to
how
beat
fast
her.
are you?
Huh?
How fast are you?
He's faster. He's
Not faster than you with haste.
Oh.
And
But would
no
you be
controls.
faster than me with haste? you had
Yes. Yes, but I also don't know how to do controls.
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. So instead, Sully decides that
Yeah.
if he can't attack it, he can at least take its attention. So he is going to, from where he is, kind of run over, jump on its tail, and try to mount it and like run up the spine.
Okay.
And like
Okay.
whack it with a crowbar that he pulls out of his bag
Yeah.
and just try to get its attention.
Kelvin,
All right.
like Kelvin sees you like looking like you're gonna run, and he's like, "Sully, I'm not running. Get over here and look advertising."
What happened? I'm okay.
right, make an athletics check and then or an acrobatics check and then make an attack.
Okay. Natural 1, +7.
+7. All right.
And I'm proficient, so I'll use a psionic energy
Jump
dice
right into its jaws.
and turn it into a 14.
A 14.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice recovery.
Yeah.
No kidding.
That's a great recovery. You duck under the tail and then jump and grab onto the bottom of the tail as it's whipping around. It takes you a minute to climb up, and then you just start hammering on it with a crowbar.
Yeah.
Right?
Insert Half-Life sound effect
Exactly
here.
what I'm doing.
All right.
Yeah. It's a not magical crowbar.
What's Sully's strength? There's no way you can get over
Oh, no.
5, right?
No.
Yeah. So,
No.
all right. So you're just dinging around on the top of it?
Yeah, just shouting at it.
Okay.
Valhalla or
Because
nothing.
now it's distracted on top of being consumed.
Unless
by
it's
water
attacking
wall.
me.
Gnome shouts at
This'll be great.
computer directly.
It's okay. Sully's never going to die, guys. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
He's immortal.
Goonies
Um,
never say die.
It's just in lieu of being
And
able
we're
to
in a cave.
grab you or bite at you, it's just going to try and roll over on top of you.
That's terrifying.
Did Lene have a chance to go?
Yes,
She's
you
after
ran.
the dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're back at the top again,
Yep.
Yeah.
and it's the dragon's turn. The dragon makes an attack. We'll give you a dexterity save. to
I'll
get out of the way.
take
How
a
about that?
dexterity save.
We'll do that.
The
instead of
dragon.
attacking. So let's make it a
I'm gonna do something.
yeah.
Dragon gets a 1.
It gets a sorry. We're gonna make him
Do a dex
do a
save?
dex save.
That makes sense for this.
So get a 15 or
Nice.
12 plus 7.
higher. Okay. You jump into the pond as it splashes over like a crocodile trying to roll over on top of you.
Oh, nice.
and
The
crushes
death roll.
you. Yeah. And that'll be its turn.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Good
Okay.
distraction.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How's your swimming?
I'm wearing light armor.
Okay.
But do
always
not
a
have
good
a swim
sign.
speed.
Huh?
Right? But don't have a
I don't have a
speed.
swim speed.
Uh-oh.
So
If I had a Marty, I would be doing a lot better, but no.
Come to the front.
How deep is this pond? I don't think we've ever actually asked that.
Big enough to hide that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least, 5-10 feet back.
Yeah, it's a good 10 feet deep there in the middle.
Sure.
And so we'll have you start making swimming checks
You got it. It's an
after
athletics.
that. Yes, athletics.
Death to me.
All right.
There's worse ways to go.
And they say
That's
that-
true.
Yeah, there's worse ways.
Yeah.
All right. So you see Sully get tossed into the middle of this pond, the lake.
Well done, Sully!
He did distract you.
And then now he's sputtering water down the other side of the dragon.
We're doing great!
You can do it.
What's Lene doing?
I know what I gotta do this turn, and it is called hasting my life. Okay, so I cast haste, and I use my full movement and all of my actions to move out of the room.
Okay. How far do you go?
As far as possible.
Like, what does haste give you?
What's your base speed?
It's
It
30.
should be 30.
Yeah, my base speed's 30.
Okay.
So
It's
30 plus
double
30.
then, right? To 60
Yeah.
with haste.
So 60 for haste, and then I use both of my actions, because I also get 2 actions.
You
for
used
haste.
one action to cast haste, though.
Yeah.
It's
It's the
so
casting,
in
but you
this
do have
case-
your second
so this
action.
turn, I moved 90 feet, I believe.
That's
Nice.
120 feet, right? Because your speed is 60, and dash doubles that.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's 120
Okay,
feet.
good catch.
Next turn it could be 180. Yeah, haste
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
great.
180. Yeah.
Is
Gosh.
there anything I can do as bonus?
Haste is incredible.
That's a good.
Okay.
And I got it.
You guys see Lene dash out behind you.
Or we don't.
Running.
She's just
I just thought of
I just run
so
really
dumb,
fast.
but I don't even know who will get this reference. So it just reminded me of like old Benny Hill chases. Like,
you hear a banjos. It's just. Down
All right, Eddie.
Okay, so oh shoot, you know what? I'm sorry. At the top of the dragon's turn, it should have made another wisdom
Oh, is it
saving
still
throw.
surrounded by
Yeah,
other
yeah.
stuff?
It is an ongoing thing. So
Its wisdom sucks. 4.
4. Okay, so then it takes 3d8 again. So 7, 8, 9 damage that time. Radiant damage from
Okay.
the.
Spiritual weapon. No.
Actually, yes.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
spiritual
cast.
weapon, right?
I'm gonna. It's not
Lucky
spiritual weapon.
charms.
Spiritual guardians.
Spiritual guardians.
So now I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and I will hit it with that. So that is. Oh, not good. 12.
That's a miss.
Okay. Well, spiritual weapon's there.
All right. The giant coin appears and
Yes.
shoots through this wall of water.
Spinning around, and just
and is
misses.
spinning around the dragon's head. Okay. Jin.
That is the best. Okay. Now from where I'm standing, I'll probably come stand next to Eddie. And I want to see if... I don't think distance is really going to matter. I'm going to cast Rhyme's Blinding Ice right into the wall of water, which I assume and hope is going to hit the entirety of the dragon and just like shotgun ice blast,
Okay.
freeze this thing in place.
How big of an area is that?
It's a 30-foot cone and it'll miss you just barely.
How does it
Because I
deal
come
with the
and
wa-
stand right
How does
here.
it deal with the wall of water?
That's what I'm kind of hoping it'll like catch the water and add to the freezing effect. Is that a
Because
thing?
it said the
Well,
wall
I
of water
think the
can be
wall of water
frozen, right?
It can.
It can be
Yeah.
frozen, yeah.
So the
Interesting.
So I don't know if
water
it's-
would get frozen.
You don't know if the momentum would carry forward or
True.
if the wall of water would just freeze in place.
Well, but if it's enveloped in the wall of water.
Spells that deal cold damage that pass through the wall cause the area of the wall they pass through to freeze solid,
Yeah.
at least in 5-foot intervals.
Yeah.
But it does say pass through,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. So you'd have to.
Hmm.
So if you were like to do it from right here, make the cone there, you'd get the entire wall. But if you're standing right here, you only get like a small portion of
Yeah.
it like that way.
And, yeah.
Are you trying to freeze? You're trying to hurt the dragon.
No,
No,
I can take it. I'll do this for you guys.
I can take it!
Jin, do it.
Trying to immobilize it? Is that kind of the
I just
idea?
want to immobilize
To be
it,
fair,
yeah.
if you froze him in the water and his head was above the water, he wouldn't be drowning.
That's true.
Do it, Jin. I can take it. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, if it's possible, just freeze this thing as much as possible. I'll do it at a second level so I don't do it too hard. And it needs to make a Constitution saving of 15 to not be frozen.
Okay.
The dragon?
Well, con save?
Yep.
Are you?
I can't take that. Don't hit me.
I'm
with
just.
that.
I only need to know this because I'm just trying to plot out my. So are you freezing some portion of the water?
Just
of the water?
in front of me.
Just this
Probably
section in
not
front of you.
Yeah.
But you still have enough to hit the dragon as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be like,
20.
Right here.
25. Oh, you're moving over there.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You're messing up my thing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, now I'm drawing all sorts of crazy things. Jing. Five, 10, 15. That 30 feet's a long distance.
It is, yeah.
Whoa, whoa. That kind of curves there. Ah! Something like that. Okay. It gets a... Is it 15?
Mm-hmm.
It rolled a 3, so probably not.
Yeah.
And then have
Sorry,
Sully make...
that was lucky.
Alright, Sully make a con save 2, though.
So happy to.
It does have a +4, but...
Oh yeah. 6.
Oh.
So good.
You're doing great, Sully!
Just look at the
You should have eaten the algae!
I recommend it.
Can you guys... Oh, you can't even see my lines.
No.
Why can't you see my lines?
Maybe they're on a hidden layer.
They might be on too far, or they're in the DMs.
Oh my there you go. 16 damage.
16?
dice damage, yeah.
I'm sitting here drawing all
Why?
sorts of crazy
Why
lines.
did you do this to me?
Like, you just saw it.
There they are.
Numbers,
We
like
see them
Oh,
now.
what the heck? How'd they show up? Yeah, you see how like I was going all over the place.
You're having a party.
I threw off the
It looks
laser
like
light
me
show.
with the drawing in this game as well, or on this roll 20. It's just not intuitive. It's weird.
Why did it just barely show up? That's what I don't get.
Sometimes it takes a while to render
I
things.
guess. All right. All right, that's what we're looking at, is a big cone of ice.
Okay.
And that's going to do 3d8, right?
Yep.
What's the total?
16.
16.
Nice.
And everything there is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute.
Yep, and it unless you use an action to break
To break
yourself
through it, okay?
Yep.
Excellent.
Okay. It just has its speed reduced to 0. Got it.
Yep. And
Okay,
Sully is
16
a head
more.
above a block of ice.
It's really cold.
I realized I probably should have done something earlier because my fox familiar has been described as being in the area.
Oh.
It gets its own initiative.
Oh, cool.
So,
All right,
whoops.
Kelvin.
I've got a 15.
All right.
So the
I'm sure it's just
the wall is iced up right in front of Jin. The dragon is covered in ice, and Sully is bobbing sideways. His head sometimes going under the water.
You got it right where you want it, Sully!
You're doing great. Thanks so much.
On a more serious level, though, Sully is his movement is 0, which means that your swim would also be non-existent, and so
Right.
Sully's going to drown.
Oh, I'm fine.
if
I,
he's-
don't worry. I'm okay. Don't worry. I got this.
It's not good.
Where would
Hey, you'll be fine. All right.
Raw is this. You can hold your breath for 1 minute plus 1 minute for each of your
30 seconds for
Constitution
each
modifier.
point above 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, it's your con mod.
That's a
isn't it?
long
combat.
time.
Yeah.
That's a long time. All right.
90
When
seconds.
when combat rounds are
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll get you back.
What are they?
Oh, 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
just don't panic and lose your breath.
Don't panic.
Don't
Yeah, it's not like someone just turned the temperature down to 0 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like spills all the cold.
It's
All
not
right.
like you're going
Calvin's
into
gonna
shock.
step through the
Yeah.
wall of water.
All right.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, you bucket of boats, and he's going to 3 attacks.
Okay.
Right.
First,
First,
magical. Yep.
yeah, 2 of them will be magical. First one, this is
It's a 17 to hit it.
ooh, that's of course a classic 1. Classic Kelvin. All right. Second one is regular. This is at a +7. That's a 21.
That's a hit.
But this is a regular attack, so. Oh wait,
Can you use your hunter's
was that a
prey?
6?
That is a 6.
Yeah, he's still. So the first hit. Come on. That's 10. That's 14
Okay.
points of damage. And then the third attack. This one is magical. That's a 19,
That's a hit.
nice.
and that's 11.
11.
That's awesome.
Very good. All right. Sparks fly off it as you start wailing into it.
Perfect. So that was 11 with the magical. It was 14 with the hunter's prey, which was what did I roll for hunter's prey? Do you remember?
It was a 4.
Is it 4?
4 for the hunter's prey damage, and the rest was
Okay.
regular sword damage.
Yeah, I just took 5 off of that. So.
Cool.
All right, that's a good round. Kelvin's starting to
All right, Sully.
Feel a little better.
gears and wires and chunks are flying
So
out.
your limbs have frozen up, and you are sinking now to the bottom of this pond.
Great.
Well, if he's frozen in ice, he's floating.
His limbs have frozen up.
Oh, okay.
Look for treasure down there, Sully.
So you can take an action.
I say okay underwater, and just when it comes in a bubble, then it comes up and okay. That's what you want there.
Mickey Mouse style.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, you are covered in ice, and another creature has to break
it?
you out of the ice.
This is why I was asking about the fox statistics.
Oh,
Well, Marty's there too.
Yeah.
It's true.
Until it or another creature within reach.
He says it or another. It's
Yeah.
a little
Wait,
tiny
does that
font on
mean
this
the
laptop.
dragon's frozen like
Okay.
that?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dragon
dragon's frozen.
can't move either.
Yep.
Until it takes an action.
Okay, so you can take an action to break away the ice
Yes.
from yourself. All right.
No, I
Yeah.
can. Do I want to? Is there something else I can do?
There's literally.
Well, other than not drowned.
No, there's not really a
Just
lot
gonna
of-
wait out the combat down there.
It's a good place to be.
I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
I could just sink down and let them deal with it, but I'm not going to do that. I'll use an action and break myself out of the ice.
All right.
And then I will bonus action, give myself the dash action, and I will swim,
Okay.
which... So my speed should now be 60, however it's halved because I'm swimming. So I can only move 30 feet.
Make a swim check, athletics check.
You got it. I'm so good at athletics. Yeah, it's a 0.
Quit splashing around in that pool, Sonny!
All right, what does Marty do?
I told Marty to stay away. I don't want him anywhere near this dragon. I'm still overprotective after the Velociraptor
All right.
incident.
Well, the good news is you are now 10 feet farther away from the dragon. The bad news is it's down.
Wait, what happened?
You're sinking.
You rolled a 0
I'm
on your
sinking.
swim.
I'm sinking. Oh, it's down. I understand. I'm 10 feet away, but that's funny.
It's good.
That's all right. That's my turn.
It's funny. I'm almost dead. It's funny.
All right. Start holding your breath then. We'll see you in 6 seconds.
Okay.
That should be the rule. You have to hold your breath for as long as it takes to get back around to you.
This is no time for Marco Polo, Sonny! Get up here!
All right. The dragon starts swinging away at you again, Kelvin. He gets 2 17s and 13 to hit.
But does he have he doesn't have disadvantage. 2 17s and a 13, so the 2 17s are hits.
Okay.
Both
I'm
hits.
gonna silvery barb one of the 17s.
Okay.
And he needs to make good wisdom saving throws for the spiritual
Again.
guardian.
Jeez. Oh, he got a 13 plus 4. Wisdom is a plus 0.
Yeah.
13.
So he
Straight
failed. So 14 damage.
up. Oh my gosh. All right.
That stuff is boss.
Yeah.
Spiritual guardians
It
is
is-
like
it's
one of the
spicy.
key.
Smarter creatures next time. That's the lesson learned here. 81. Okay.
So the 2 17s hit me.
That'll silver barb one of them.
Silvery Barb does what?
You
Is it retaliation damage?
have
Is
to
that what it is?
you have to re-roll and use the lower roll.
Oh, I see. He got a 19 on the second roll.
Unbelievable.
So
But then I'll put that advantage on Sully.
4.
No, give it to Kelvin. He deserves it.
No, you're.
I'm drowning. I don't deserve help.
Oh,
That is why I give it to you. So
Um,
that on your next not drown roll, you could not drown.
Be nice.
Okay, I can't add one and laugh at the same time. 9 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5. So
Ooh.
that's a lot. So
Was that on you?
13
19,
plus 10.
20, yeah,
23?
23.
I'm in bad shape.
Okay.
Very bad shape.
I'm here, Dave. I'm here, man. I'm here. Don't worry.
On a scale of 1 to 44. Just a random scale I'm picking out of nowhere.
So we're on 6, are you?
I feel about a 3.
Okay. Oh, shoot. At least we don't have 2 drowning people now.
All right, Lene, you arrive back at the control room.
Oh, thank
Oh,
goodness.
already?
Just
You're booking it, right?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So you arrive back in the control room and you spot this these buttons and glyphs.
I hit
Over
the
in the
glyph
corner
that
of the
I
room.
recognized.
It asks you to identify all of the fire hydrants. No, I just.
Okay. She doesn't know what a fire hydrant is, but she tries her best.
a captcha right now.
Make a. How far are we going for reals, though? I won't care.
Sorry,
I don't
it seems you're logging on from a different device.
care. Yes.
I mean, I could go 100.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Get
there.
get a 13 or higher.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
It's the slowest dice I've ever seen.
Oy.
That's a 20.
I get 20 plus 6, so 26 total.
Where did I get to see those?
And I'm
I know
hasted,
there's a
so
way for
if
me to
that
see
was an
those, too.
action, then I have
Yeah.
another action.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing them pop up in here.
Yeah, I know. That's bad.
It takes a
They're shared with everybody.
Yeah.
Good
But
job blocking the DM.
it's
Be
not
whatever,
shared
it can
with
be
everybody.
whatever we want it to be.
Okay.
Oh, is that all you have to do?
Apparently.
Oh.
Oh, that's
What's this?
I
Manage.
like going with randomness.
Oh, look, I can manage
That's a
Sully's
20.
character.
That's a 20.
Okay. You are familiar with the things that are popping up, at least the things that you're seeing.
It's happened
Look
before.
familiar to the other controls that you have used to move some of the machinery around and stuff. And you think that you can. You think that you might be able to control this dragon. What do you want it to try? What do you want to try and do with it?
Have it get out of aggro mode.
Okay.
Primarily, that is the first thing I want it to do is to stop attacking things.
Okay. To stop attacking things. Let's have
Yes.
it. Okay.
To have it turned off.
Just as the dragon is about to make another lunge at Kelvin, it freezes and then stops in its tracks.
Did you do that, Sully?
I'll talk to the
Yes, Sully did it! I don't know how, but he did it!
It froze and not from the ice, right?
I found the controls for it.
Sweet.
I don't think we can hear you. You're like,
Oh, is that the voice again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Over
Yeah.
the intercom. Okay.
there's an intercom.
You didn't. You
can't tell where it's coming
experienced
from.
it.
It's
I
coming
don't
from
know that.
everywhere.
All right. Yeah, so the thing stops.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kelvin just like
I'll dismiss the
flops to the ground.
spiritual guardians, and then I will touch our friend here and cast
Wall of water.
a third level cure wounds.
Get everybody safe.
Okay.
So that is 3d8 plus 4. So
I'll stay on the defensive just in
8,
case.
9, 13.
Nice. Kelvin's gonna hit himself with a second level cure wounds.
That's a little
too.
helpful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And you
yes.
have advantage.
Kelvin's gonna hit
Not
himself
driving
with a second level cure wounds.
Okay.
So nice. That's 14.
All right.
So what was yours?
14!
So
I gotta roll the stinking 1 on the
that's nice.
one of them.
That's real good.
Sully's gonna try
So it's
and
20.
breach the surface.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Make another swim check.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
You give me advantage?
I give
Give
you
you
advantage.
advantage.
Did you roll 1 again?
That's a 2. A 3. So 2.
Shoot. Oh,
When I see
The
him
first
not
one
come
was
up,
a sign of what it would.
Oh, like hey.
As we all stand there.
About
Good
60
job,
seconds-
Sully.
Hey, only 12 more rolls, and you're gonna be up where you
About 60
4 or 5.
seconds after studying the dragon for a little bit, you realize that Sully hasn't come up.
Kelvin?
Yeah, yeah.
I got nothing, dude. I can't.
Sully can
I'll
use
go in after
whatever
him.
I can
Okay.
grab of him.
I'll go in
Swim
after
check,
him.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
What's swim?
Wait, no, not Kelvin. Don't send him Kelvin.
I will take a second and
no, yeah.
cast guidance on you.
18.
All right.
Oh no.
At the bottom of this pond of cold spring water in this
Colder now.
in this cavern, so freezing cold, and there's ice cubes in it now. Apparently,
It's like glacial water at this point.
you find a small gnome swimming in the wrong direction.
That's down! Sorry!
He's totally gotten disoriented, doesn't know which way.
He's got his eyes closed. You can't see which way's up or down.
And you pull him back
Kelvin
up to the
grab him
surface.
by the back of his neck and just drags him back up.
Drag him back up to the surface there.
Yeah.
I punched Kelvin thinking it's the dragon. But even if I hit, I wouldn't do any damage because my strength is a -1.
None of that.
Yep. it's real.
You pull him back to the shore, and where the dragon has stopped moving, a door in this wall that you were studying before slides open. The glyph glows blue, and a door slides open into this chamber inside. Inside, it's lit up by this mossy algae again, but is also a
Bro, whoa. What's the street value?
But you also find a room, a vault, full of different items on display on shelves.
Nice.
There's just things all over the walls. As you enter into the vault, something for each of you calls out to you, or your eyes just fall on it like, ooh, what's this? What does Sully see, Cameron?
He sees a deck of cards with no.
Oh,
Do it. Draw a card.
Draw a card. I'll draw a card. No.
I got my cards. Hang on. Oh, I don't think I have them.
Dang.
Oh, what a shame. Sully would have loved that.
I don't have my cards.
What, like the most chaotic
oh yes.
part of D&D. Sully would have loved it. It would have been a great way to go. No, it's a little. It's kind of weird. It's like a bracelet that is worn loosely around with chains, and then there's a chain that actually comes up and wraps around his ring and his pointer finger.
Okay.
But then right on top of the wrist, atop the huge connecting chain that connects to the two straps, is a small wooden carving of a bear skull.
Oh.
And
Bear
it's
skull.
black iron. All of the links are, and
Okay.
there's a small piece of two small pieces of like leather straps that just kind of fade off loosely. That's it.
Nice. Jin. What does Jin see when he goes in the room?
Something he hasn't seen for quite a few years, but knows what it is and doesn't like what he sees. It is a staff, about 5.5 feet tall, and the end of it is tipped with 6 jagged spikes. And he immediately sees it, knows what it is, clicks a button on it because he's familiar with how it works, and little compartment in the middle, like, just opens. Is there anything inside it?
There is a kind of like an amulet or a medallion inside it. And it seems to be holding a pearl-shaped stone. Shiny, pearly type.
Okay.
What's the word for things that are
Pearlescent?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the one.
So, I don't have identify magic personally, but I'll just keep note that it's
Okay.
in there and just seal it back up again.
If you need it, I got it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I told that earlier.
True,
so.
true. And then just as finishing touch, I use my ice magic to freeze the top portion of it
Okay.
and purposefully break it against the stone wall to essentially make it broken.
Oh, to disable it. All right.
To
Awesome.
disable it, but
Okay.
it still functions as a focus that I will keep and use.
Okay. Does Eddie spot anything in there that he's like, ooh, this is...
A really nice suit of studded leather, actually.
Oh,
is
okay.
what he sees in there. That he's like, looks like it's a perfect fit, actually, strangely enough. So
I
I'm gonna
can't
go
tell
ahead
if that's studded leather or like a tuxedo.
Well,
or...
you know,
Studded
I'll
leather.
honest
I
with you,
think-
I put it on because it looks like it fits so fabulously, and then it starts to change and kind of. Without, when I first realized that I can do it, it'll scintillate between like 3 or 4 different outfits of people you've seen, like Kine and other outfits like that. And all right,
Nice.
This seems like this is me. I like this.
I love that.
It's
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
and you, and you, and you. I love it.
Jared, did you get a chance to...
I mean, I kind of know, yeah.
Okay.
So
So what does Kelvin spot? when-
Kelvin sees a suit of scale mail. That's it's just got a lot of intricate design. It's obviously very well made,
Yeah.
magical. We'll figure out exactly what that means later. But
This is like a Mad Mardigan moment, right? Where he walks into the armory and
Right.
then there's like this scale mail on a rack and the lights shining on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
and so I think, and then at At that same moment, I don't know why, just because I want to. It seems like a good time. He's going to level up. I hadn't done that yet,
Yeah.
so I guess he'll hit 6. And then the only thing that happens for him at 6 is, and especially appropriate, he picks up another favorite enemy. So he's going to choose Dragon. And if he picks up another favorite terrain, which he'll choose as the Underdark or whatever
Nice.
that is.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right.
All right.
Underground,
Feeling like you equipped yourself very well in this last fight, and you get to know at least metallic dragons or actual metal dragons
Yeah.
better.
Clockwork.
You're feeling like you can handle yourself around them a little better. Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That might prove to be a good choice going forward. All right.
As we turn against Lady Sylvanas.
Ah!
That would be a
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
All right, Lene, as you come back, I don't know why I can't grab you because I'm on the wrong thing. This is the first time that you've seen this vault in this place. You've
Yep.
walked past here several times coming in, but just shocked at finding something like this here.
Although, where I'm drawn is the giant metal dragon. I'm immediately gonna pull out my notebook and start like sketching it and trying to get like taking notes on its anatomy.
Anatomy.
It's
yeah.
mechanical anatomy.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right,
Heard that bad boy.
there you go. We'll end
Luckily, I
there for
don't
tonight.
think you did too much that would cause it to.
I don't think so.
You guys got it more than
It's just
halfway.
sort of that.
Feel good
Yeah.
about that. And Kelvin was actually doing some good damage to it, Sully. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
I got to learn.
Sometimes there's nothing to do with
Yeah,
psionics.
yeah. I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah.
I guess I got to learn another language.
Oh.
So Kelvin's going to choose Gnomish.
I speak Gnomish too. So
Hey, there we go.
Do you
Now
know-
you,
With
now you can
Yeah.
insult me in my home language.
Now-
It's perfect.
Just
Now
from
all of
listening
you
to
speak
Sully
English,
like
I think-
droning on about
I think
everything
I'm
all the
not
time,
gonna
somehow
say
he's picked up
Wait, you don't know Michigan?
conversational Gnomish.
Nice.
Yep.
All
So
right.
all of you can have a private conversation, technically speaking,
Sure.
Yeah,
in Gnomish.
yeah. And
I
you
would
and your
do that.
fox won't be able to understand what we're saying.
It's
There you
true.
All right. Next time we will meet up with Lady Sylvana again. Look forward to that. And thanks everybody for watching. I haven't even checked to see how many people are watching. Looks like 6 right now, but we'll see however many we're in the middle of that. Appreciate you being there. Glad you were watching. And yeah, keep watching us on YouTube. And you can check out all of our archives there as well. I'm glad we're getting a lot of views there. We're glad that we're able to play. If you want to play with us, send an email to dragonskeeptv@gmail.com. And we've got a nice full table now, but we've got a seat for guests right here.
Yep. 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 Yep.
There we are. Now I'm on camera. Right there. All right, but we love to have guests come play with us. It's a lot of fun. Glad that Erica hit us up and is playing with us now too. So yeah, come have fun with us, and we'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right, thanks everybody.
Bye.
Bye.